Hey guys, welcome to and it's me, Blind Host. Welcome to Blind FGC Thoughts with Captain Barron. Yeah, so it's gonna be fun because introducing you to another member of the Blind FGC, and I have back with me the three-time champ. Guess it's fun to say of the Central Showdown, Captain Earshot.
What's up, everybody? Blind Toast, thank you again for having me back.
Yeah, and no problem. And the next person, I will actually let him introduce himself because of if I don't let him, he will probably have someone behead me. So I will let him do it right now.
Oh
I
man,
would I would not. No, that's not a thing. Don't worry. Hi, I'm Barron's son. I'm another member of the BFGC, and I also help with the Central Showdown as well.
All right. Yeah. Oh, and hi, Carrie on accessibility. She's another like a YouTuber
Nice.
doing tech for the blind and low vision side.
Oh, nice.
Yep, that's one for now. But yeah. So let me just take off my hat. There we go. Okay. So yeah. So oh yeah, real quick too. It's today is White Cane Safety Day. So happy
Oh,
White
yes,
Cane
it is.
Safety Day, everybody.
White Cane Day.
Yeah, because it helps us with to be independent. A little bit more.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
but you gotta have the right cane though, because those other canes are kind of whack.
Which ones? The ones that are not like MB Tech?
Yeah, those.
Ah,
I don't
yeah.
like those.
Okay, yeah, because you mean the ones from Amazon?
No, the ones from Amazon are pretty good, but the ones I don't know what I forget what they're called, but they're the ones that don't fold up.
Oh, the straight canes.
Yeah, the straight cane. Yeah. I don't like those.
Oh, like the one from the NFB.
Yeah.
Oh.
The NFB canes. Yeah, that's what people call. That's right.
Oh, okay. Okay, yeah. So Brent, what's your eye condition?
I have rhinopathy of prematurity, I believe, or rhinopathy.
Oh,
Isn't it?
Yeah. It's like a retinopathy of premature. Yeah, that's my same condition here too.
Oh, well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because I didn't lose my sight. Get this, man. Okay. I graduated high school, but then right when I turned 21, 2 months later, I lost my eyesight.
Oh no! Wow.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
You? Are
That
you
sucks.
more low vision or fully blind?
I was born preemie, so I lost it I lost my eyesight in like a incubator. So I was born like really, really, really tiny. I was
Mhm.
like a pound or something. My mom told me I was a pound.
Wow.
And I guess I'm technically a miracle baby because they said I wasn't gonna survive.
Mhm.
So they had to keep me awake, or else they were afraid that if I would fall asleep I would die. So they would have to
Mhm.
keep hitting me a little bit to keep me awake.
Mhm.
And yeah, I lost my eyesight because of the they put me in an incubator, and I guess that detached the retina when I was born.
Ah.
So I lost my sight
Yeah, because
that way.
because for me I was in the incubator too, but then the light was shining into my eyes, so the light was so bright, for me.
Yeah.
Wow, because someone that has my same eye condition, first time.
Yeah.
Yeah, because
Same.
usually I see people with RP or Star Guards or what's on there are other ones too.
Yeah.
So Captain, what was yours? Because I think I asked you, but I don't remember.
Yeah, I think I shared that last time. I have a retinoblastoma, bilateral retinoblastoma, which is just fancy word for affecting both sides of the brain. So, yeah, I was actually born with sight and then slowly lost it over the first 2 years of my life. So I want to say by probably no later than 2.5 years old, I went completely blind.
Okay. Hmm. Yeah. Then I so like the whole life. Then like just like a totally blind and but like both of you then, huh?
Yeah, you can say that.
Well, yeah.
I think in my case, like even if my sight didn't go away completely until those like earlier ages, like I don't remember any of it, so yeah.
Okay. Oh, hey Jordan.
Hello, Jordan.
Hi, I like to see my way one. See my one. He's a blind, like a metal detector too. He finds, he's blind, but then like he just finds things with the like the metal detector. So he goes out and just finds things.
Huh.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Nice.
So you mentioned I guess since we're talking about like loss of vision, how was your adjustment for you when you lost your sight, blind toad?
Mine, okay. So like, cause like the way that I found it is this is way back. Okay, I was going to Circuit City when it was still around. Okay, and like the last DVD I saw before my cover that I saw was like before I started going, like just slowly losing it, like after week or day after day and week after week, was the butterfly effect.
Oh yeah.
Do you remember like the art cover, like what it looked like and stuff?
It had like a butterfly on it. It was like kind of like weird. Yeah. Then a couple surgeries. Then, well, a couple like one or two in California. Then here, laser, and then just I just got used to just okay. Surgery didn't really help no more, and my eyesight's like, oh nope, it's not gonna recover. Yeah, then because like I moved to Florida around 06, then another 2 years later for more recovery. Then I didn't really get training around 08, like cane training, like the usual, like the independent living skills and ones. But then Jaws. Yeah, I like it. How about you guys?
I guess I can go. So for me, because I was only 2, like a lot of the adjustment was probably, the people around me, my parents, obviously, who were the ones kind of navigating that world. I know they tell me that they try to save my sight. They tried to, same thing as you said, do surgeries, some chemotherapy, laser, and radiation even. So yeah, none of it was successful in the end. In terms of saving my sight, it saved my life, which I'm thankful for.
Oh yeah.
But yeah, so afterwards they sort of had to be the ones to come to grips with raising someone who has no sight. And really a lot of it was just for me, they would tell me like a lot of the transition was like, being drawn to bright lights, loving to point out bright lights as a small kid. And then like how when my sight was gone, it was just like getting used to like pretty much navigating by touch. And when you're a kid, I guess obviously you're not you kind of just want to one day to the next, nothing changes right away. You kind of still want to jump around and run around. So that was my experience. It was like a lot of falling and getting back up because not really realizing I'm blind yet at that young, just kind of like still wanting to do things the same way. And so that I think that was my just like immediate like transition was just afterwards, obviously, because I had to go to school as a blind student, I had to learn Braille from the start.
Was it like a blind school or a public school?
Yeah, it was a public school. So I ended up attending a public school with assistance resource centers. So it was basically one room in the entire school that had set up computers with, at the time, that was when JAWS was being juice, I guess, and then
Yeah, it was like way back then.
yeah, and there were like embossers, so there were these big machines that were really loud that had to be placed in like a separate room to, like if
Oh
there.
yeah, and for everyone watching it, like a barrel embosser is like a braille, like a printer.
Right, that's exactly what it is. So it like spits out like paper, braille paper. It's not just like your standard sheet paper, because that would be too thin, and like if you puncture it, it goes through. So it had to be like especially like thicker paper, so that you would get the same like assignments as your classmates in braille if you needed them. So and drawings too, you would actually get like, I used to love checking out like figures on like the stencil stuff. So like you could use software to draw like triangles and circles and squares, and that was like one of the first earliest memories I have of learning the size and the shapes is looking at like embossed images. Cool how you could do that. There was this little like Barron, you probably know this, the tracing wheel, we used to call it. It was like a little device you would run it across. I mean, it was kind of like a
wow.
Yeah, I mean, it was simple. It was just like a little piece of metal with a perforated wheel at the end of it, and you can drag it across. You'd have to put like a styrofoam board underneath a paper, but then you can drag it across, and it would cut through the paper in like in the shape of whatever you were drawing. So that was pretty cool.
Because like I was more of like a low vision, like throughout high school, because like I had the large print, like and like the magnifier.
Yeah, but yeah, that's just a little bit about me and how I got started. I know Barron has similar things to share too.
Barron?
Yeah, I was born blind, so it's like Captain said, my parents had to kind of figure out like how they're gonna raise me, and yeah, I think it worked out pretty good. As a kid, I didn't really like run around too much. I played with my sister a lot. We were very close back in the day. We used to play outside for a bit. She taught me how to roller skate. That was cool.
Hey, always fun.
Yeah. And I tried to learn how to ride a bike without the wheels, but it was kind of tricky. Took me a while to figure it out.
Oh, I like with the training wheels?
No, without them.
Oh.
Yeah, like I started with training wheels. I'm like, you know what? Can you guys like take these off? And like, okay. And then yeah, it was harder to turn now because they didn't have the wheels to
balance.
Yeah, to balance. So it was kind of hard. And I tried skateboarding for a bit. Wasn't a big fan of it. I can never figure out how to turn the damn skateboard. Like, fully.
Yeah, like you either have to like do a tic-tac motion with like the back foot, or or like you have to lean into it.
Yeah, I can never figure that out. But yeah, anyway, for school I went to it was a public school. I pretty much did the same things that Captain did. We had the embosser, we had the stuff for the math, the shapes. You needed to see the shapes in geometry. You needed them to be like brailled out. But my favorite class was woodshop. I took woodshop in high school.
Wow,
that class was so fun. So basically we would have to print out what we wanted to do, and then we would have to trace it. And I would get help with the next part because the teacher would have to like put the drawing into the machine and like trace it. He would have to like make a shape that we drew. He would have to like shape it in the machine. And then I would do the rest. We would put them we would have to sand it. We had to sand it twice, and then we had to paint it twice. So I made a bunch of different like stuff. I made a sword, I made a jewelry box, I made an eagle, I made a dolphin, and I made my mom a giant table. I think she still has it somewhere.
What? Wow.
Yeah.
That that must have taken hours.
Yeah, it took like about a week, maybe 2 weeks to finish.
Damn.
Because we had to paint it and we had to sand the whole thing, so it was pretty. Took a while.
And then like the gloss too, huh?
Yeah, that too. Yeah.
Wow. Oh, wow. Oh, and hey, Chris from like a low vision technology. Thank you, Carrie.
Yeah, which was my favorite class back in high school.
Okay, Jordan. Hey, in darkness, and in darkness says like cheers, Captain. Oh yeah, see it when one lost his sight from red Agnes pigmentosa.
Oh,
Let's see, checking the chat real quick.
yep.
Real quick. Sorry. Okay, cool. That's all the chat because like in darkness. Oh, real quick. In darkness is also the name of his metal band too. So definitely check his music channel out
Oh,
when you can.
okay. I'll check it out.
Yeah. Well, I like that's just a quick plug from because like he's one of my mods.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, so that's fine. But yeah. Wow. Yeah. So like we all have like either like just like a different like a life experience like while being a blind or vision impaired.
Yep.
So so Baron, like how did you get into gaming?
It was my brother actually. I used to watch him play all the time.
Mhm.
We pretty much had every console under the freaking sun back in the day. We had the original Nintendo, with a few games, and then I think we sold it. Or my brother, he gave the games away to a friend, and then we sold the system, so we don't have it anymore. But we have everything else.
Oh, so
We
like
have
so from there, like from like the Super Up.
Yeah, and Super Up. Yeah, we have the Super Nintendo. We got my sister has the Wii, but she took it with her because she moved out. But we have the GameCube. We have
Oh,
we
the
have two Nintendo
lunchbox.
64s.
Wait, two of them? Wow.
My friend gave me theirs because back in the day, me and my friends used to play a lot of Smash Brothers.
Oh, Smash
And
Bros. So much fun.
one time we were playing some other game on my console and it broke. I mean, it still works, but I some of it, like a part of it broke off, like on the side. You could tell that it broke off. So they gave me theirs. I was like, okay, cool. And
Hey,
they were still coming over back then, so we used to
Wow,
play a bit more.
Well, I like it. If you have it, I like it. You could sell it on like eBay for like a lot of money.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm thinking about it. But yeah, I used to watch my
only a
brother play a lot, and that got me hooked into gaming. I tried everything, tried every other game, but I found out pretty quick that you can really play too much.
Yeah.
Other than fighting games
yeah.
and maybe Pokemon games. Those are like the two.
Oh, so you had a Game Boy like two, huh?
Yeah, we had a Game Boy. We had a Game Boy Color and a Game Boy Advance.
Ah, how about like any Sega?
Oh, we had the Sega Genesis. We had the Sonic games. We didn't actually buy too many Sega games. I don't know why, but yeah, we didn't. We just had Sonic games. I think. I don't think we had anything else.
Because like the only system I didn't really have too. Okay, I didn't get my Super until like 7th grade.
Ooh, wow.
Yeah, I was late, but then I did have a Game Boy. I had the Segas, but then not really the Saturn.
Oh yeah, I never had the Saturn. I had the Dreamcast. That's the one. That's
Oh,
one
the
we played
Dreamcast was fun. The
Yeah,
Dreamcast
that's
was
the one we
fun.
played the most. That's
Actually, the one
else.
game I played through there was probably like Dead or Alive. I think like
Oh, yeah,
one
yeah,
or
yeah,
two. I think two. Yeah, two. Dead or
I
Alive 2
was
was
a big
fun.
fan of DOA when I was a kid, but then as I got older, I'm like, I don't know. This game isn't really that good anymore.
So because like DOA was mostly sex appeal.
Yeah. And then I can see it. I'm like,
Yeah.
Game isn't.
But then from like any PlayStation.
Yeah, we had the PlayStation 1 and the PS2.
Mhm.
We had the PS3, and we never had the PS4, and now I have the PS5. So
Well, like when now I have a PS5 too, and Captain has one too that he needs to hook up, huh?
Yeah, but he doesn't have to hook it up yet. He needs
Yeah.
to do it before God of War Ragnarok comes out. Because if he wants to play Ragnarok, he needs to hook it up.
Yeah, November 9th.
Yeah.
Yeah, because like he won it because he's the 3-time champion.
Yeah.
It was
Maybe
hard to earn. It was a hard earn. I don't know how to say that. Yeah. Well earned. Well earned. That's what I meant to say. Blah, can't speak. Words are hard. Hashtag smoke.
maybe a 4th Pete next year.
You know, who's to say? There's the competition is constantly growing, so the pressure's on for sure.
Mhm.
But yeah, no, I do have a PS5 now. I do have to figure out how I'm gonna hook it up just to try out all those other games that are getting all these cool accessibility features. So,
Yeah.
I don't have a good setup right now. I mean, anyone who I get to play with regularly knows this. Like, it's usually like loud music at my place. I share like a common space, so like I can't even like be on microphone consistently, and so it's just.
Do you use a headset mic or a desk mic?
No, I have a headset mic, but
Oh.
it's more just the fact that like I share the space with family, and so I don't get to, have a setup the way I would like.
Yeah, there's always something going on at Captain's house.
So yeah, so I'm not rushing to like unbox anything and set it up, only to have to move it.
So Captain the party guy. Okay,
Eventually.
like party boy then.
You have a way to spin it. Yes, if it's not Ariana Grande at my house, it's Sia or someone else. That is true. But yes, I think I used to have internet actually in my room, but I don't anymore. Something happened with that setup, so I'll have to revisit that and see how I can figure it out.
You know, because when I was doing research about the PS5, I didn't know until like yesterday that I could directly stream from the Xbox. Oh wait, no, the PlayStation 5 to YouTube directly too, and Twitch. I did not know that.
Yeah. Makes your life so much easier.
Yeah, it does. And then like Twitch, like the Twitch app, and now like you can actually set up everything from like the Twitch app too, and checking comments too.
Yep.
Yeah, that's been the thing. Unless they've improved it, they're constant. I feel like they're constantly improving on it. So that's always been a thing, at least for a while now. And Xbox recently made it easier too for the setup to be start streaming.
Yeah, and also like connect to like a Discord too.
Yeah.
Discord. I wonder how they're gonna. Well, because right now, if you're streaming directly from a console, I don't know if it picks up audio from other apps.
It doesn't.
It doesn't, right? So how they're gonna do it? Like if you're in a Discord party and streaming, right? How would it capture?
Yeah, because we were playing Halo that one time and it wasn't picking up everybody's audio. It was just picking up mine. I was like, oh man.
But I feel like that's something that they'll work on soon.
Yeah.
No, but yeah. So how did you guys get introduced to like the Blind FGC? Oh no, Barren. Yeah, sorry, my bad. I forgot. I did this twice already with Captain. Sorry about that.
You're good.
Barren. Yeah, so how'd you get in with like the like a Blind FGC?
Oh, it was actually Captain, I think. How did we start, Captain? I don't even remember. Did you introduce me to Radiohead and that's how it all happened?
Yeah, essentially we kind of and the reason I say I blame Barron initially was because I feel like he was playing fighting games a whole lot more than I was. So really like he got me to start playing. And then we met like other folks in Blind FGC. We met Rattlehead next. But yeah, I think you were the one who like, if it wasn't, the Smash Brothers back in the day, it was Trilogy. We'd be playing that. If it wasn't Trilogy, it was Deadly Alliance. But these were all games that he owned, so I would like join him and like
Mm-hmm.
play. Yeah. So
Okay. Then well, like either one you can go, but first fighting game.
First
like,
fighting
you guys
game,
played. Yeah.
Killer Instinct.
Ooh, wait. The one with the
The
black
original.
cartridge,
The
right? For, like,
original.
Super.
Yeah, the
Oh,
original.
okay.
And then there was Mortal Kombat after that.
yeah, mine was Mortal Kombat. It was actually
3.
for the Super Nintendo. I don't even know what it.
Oh yeah, yeah. Like it was the ultimate Mortal Kombat 3.
I didn't play it, but my brother played it. Does that count? Because like
Yeah.
yeah, I didn't start until like maybe even Mortal Kombat 4. Mortal Kombat 4 must have been the first one for me.
Yeah, because like it was the first like a 3D like Mortal Kombat.
3D? No, I don't think it was 3D. Unless
Yeah.
you were playing it on the Dreamcast.
No, it was 3D. It was 3D.
Really?
MK4 was 3D. Yeah. It didn't feel like it, but it was 3D.
Yeah, because like for the Super, I remember that long string combo for the unmasked Sub-Zero. It's like almost like a U shape. It was like just a lot of buttons, and same thing for Cyrax, just to do either 32 or 42% damage.
Yeah, the combo stream. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. That's interesting now. So from from playing like Mortal Kombat now, then like you just met like a rattle from there, huh? And like the other guys.
Yeah, pretty much. Actually, yeah. I met him to Mortal Kombat, but we played Killer Instinct first, and then we played MK.
Oh, okay. The newer one, right?
The new one. Yeah, he was
remake?
Hollywood though. He was hard to get a hold of back then. He was so Hollywood back then.
Of course. Yeah, Mr. Hollywood. You know.
Yeah. I get to keep bugging him just to get an answer.
Oh wow. See, Ratto?
You had to like prove you would be a regular, and
Yeah.
then you'd made.
Wow,
one
he
the
made
list.
you guys walk through hoops or jump
That's
through
okay,
hoops?
you know. Like you gotta pick and choose here and there, right? Yeah, you make it. But he was. I remember specifically telling Barron, and I think I mentioned this last time, but I would be like, hey, we should bug him. We should like send him a message. Oh, you played 2 games with him now. You should be the one to contact him and see. So I'd be like the instigator to like get him to reach out to Rattlehead and have him pay attention.
Oh, so you had Barron do it then.
Yeah, it worked, for what it was.
Yeah.
Barron was also the only one who could beat Rattlehead, like back in the day, too. I was like still newer to all the. I would always join in late, like whatever game it was that they were playing. Like if it was Mortal Kombat, I didn't get it until it was on its way out, 2014. Oh, the MK9 game. I didn't buy it until 3 years after it'd been out. So by then, Barron had already been playing it. He kind of knew it all that time. Same thing with MKX. I didn't get it until like a year in. So all those games, like these two guys were like, they knew their characters. They knew how to like, do all that stuff. So I felt like the connection was Barron and Rattlehead, and I just kind of like tagged along, and like we all ended up playing in some King of the Hill or another.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So like from there, So how did you guys decide for like this Sentinel Showdown?
Jeez. And we kind of told that story last time too, but it was basically over a tweet.
Yeah,
that
sorry. Because
But
Oh,
I
well,
think
then-
the one thing that I could add to that is like Barron was someone who like we all got to practice, all of these guys. So it's 5 of us who put that together: Barron, me, Sins, Rattlehead, and Blindside Blue. 2 of us, so me and Barron, we know each other offline. So we, I think part of what extra motivated me, at least, was like the fact that I had someone to practice with offline at any given time. Made me think like, okay, we could kind of like come up with something that will work online. But if we always joke about this, like, oh, if like for the day of a tournament, like we just hang out and like if anything, play offline, and then
and then and it's happened before in other tournaments where you're like, oh, but what if the two of you have to play against each other? And it's like, oh shoot, like okay, I guess we can't really have an offline setup that way unless we had another way to get two people online and play or whatever. But yeah, for me at least, like that was another motivation to do like an online tournament, was knowing someone that helped me get into it in the offline scene.
Oh, okay. Ah. Okay. Yeah, like so Barron, so what do you do for like the Blind FGC?
I would just we were running this Con of the Hill series before the tournament started, and I would just help people sign up and just keep track of who was signing up each week. It was 12 weeks, so we did it for a good while, and the winner got a prize and some money. So yeah, we ran that for like a few weeks, and then it was tournament time after that, a little bit after that. But we had to move the tournament because there was a major tournament happening on the original date, so we had to move it a month later than we planned.
Oh, okay. Yeah, because like I didn't meet you guys like from my friend like a Blind Ross. Because like she was starting Twitch, and then my other friend was doing Twitch too. So I just came over here like to like support you guys, but then I was surprised there were a lot more blind and vision impaired like gamers. That I was surprised. Yeah, because like I was more of like the YouTube scene for like the blind content creation stuff.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, but I was totally surprised. Then yeah, so from her, yeah, and this is how like I met you guys. Well, slowly. But yeah, you guys are good, because like I'm more of a casual player.
Listen, I think being casual is like it's
honestly better than being
just means
like
you're having
professional.
fun. You're like not in like stress mode
Yeah.
half the time. So it's a good place to be, honestly.
Yeah, I wish I was casual.
Like sometimes that's for me. Sometimes that's what I strive to do nowadays. I'm just gonna play the game and not like worry. And I'll tell you what, that's the one thing that having like a really loud and chaotic space around me helps. I'm like, I already know it's super loud around me anyway, so I'm like, I'm just gonna it's whatever, I'll just play, I'll just have a good time see how I do. So like, and these guys will know, like I'd be still trying to do whatever combos or like end-tier stuff, even though I got really loud what's that? Yeah, just like random songs playing, and and it's fine. Like that helps me just like stay grounded and not think it's the most serious thing. And so when you say casual, I still identify with that. I say like it's not, you just play for fun. You just like you do you. And I know you've been putting the grind into gears, right? You've been
yeah, because like now I can say I'm a pretty okay sniper now.
Oh, nice.
So you've graduated from casual to okay sniper.
Yeah. Oh, and hey, Chris, one of my normal co-hosts on Blind Anime Talk. And no, if that's a rumor, okay? Don't believe her, guys. The whole Blind Toes harem.
The Blind Toes harem myth lives on.
That's a rumor. That's a rumor. Don't believe her. That's a rumor. but yeah.
So Gears 5, you be playing that, getting better at it.
Oh, sorry about that. Oh, hello?
Yeah, there we go.
Okay, yeah. I like my family member. I wanted me to ask you something.
Oh, you're good. You're good.
Yeah.
So Barron, I know y'all be busting out like the Halo game recently.
Oh yeah. Like you know what? Like it was the first time that I played with Barron too, for Halo.
How did that go?
Say I got killed a lot.
So did I. But it was fun.
Yeah. No. Yeah. Yeah. And then like, yeah, and I definitely gotta get you guys into like a Gears too, or at least try it out. Yeah, because like Gears is mostly like a squad based game too,
Yeah.
but it's fun. Yeah. Anything else on like the topic you guys had, like with like besides the like a blind FGC?
Wait, can you repeat the question?
Oh, anything else that you guys want to add besides the blind FGC? Because like, I know I covered this like way back already with like Sins and everyone else in YouTube already. So they can watch the other stream. Yeah.
Well, the only thing I would say is like there are still events happening. We do the yearly event that the Cento Showdown host has hosted for the last 3 years, but there's still stuff happening. Like, I mean, last weekend there was a Sunday night fights, and for the past several weekends,
yes, with T-Blaze on Twitch. So
yes,
take a look at
T-Blaze. So all that stuff's still happening. It's it's very much still alive. I think Smoke finished his Hearthstone tournament a few weeks ago as well, so that is available for people to watch. And it's it's all sorts of like blind players, players with low vision, coming together. Yeah,
because the accessibility for the Hearthstone now. Like the Hearthstone patch is back now too.
Yeah, he fixed it.
Yeah. Chris, like, don't worry, Chris. I will be playing more of Hearthstone on like Twitch because like I was waiting for the new like the new update for like the accessibility, and it just came back like I think like 2 weeks ago.
Very nice. And then Blurrycito has been teasing bringing out like a monthly event thing of his own.
Plug him too. Like Blurrycito on Twitch.
Blurrycito _ on Twitch. And so I'm sure he'll, when the time is right, he will share more about what that looks like. But that's another thing that's always cool. He used to do monthly events in the past, and so having him bring those back would be cool.
Yeah.
I know Low Vision was in the chat earlier. Low Vision 69. He's also looking to. Yeah, I think he was, or unless that was a different Low Vision in the chat, I'm not sure. Wait,
no,
I saw the name Low Vision and I assumed it was the Blind FGC Low Vision. I could be. I realize now it may not be, but that's another player who is just like all over, trying to get affiliated, trying to like possibly look at events, and doing stuff with his crew. Him and Cashflow, RC Cashflow, Blind Buddha, and Wolfie. They did one event in the past, which kind of brought out not blind FGC players. It was just FGC players, women in the scene. That was cool. So they did an event that they ran, and I'm sure they're like probably thinking about other events. But these are just like other folks who are doing their thing, and like stuff pops up. Every now and then I feel like people come together and just kind of bounce ideas off of each other to see what the next thing can be.
Like, what's funny though, because like I was thinking about the Cento Showdown, and then I'm like, wait, it'd be awesome. But then like it was just only a thought, having like a championship belt. You know how like the WWE had one, and like the funny is, I looked up on YouTube. There is a place that actually does make belts. Yeah.
But my gosh! And like embroider it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
No, but that was just a funny thought.
Yeah. That's good. I think every idea is appreciated right now, because we don't even have we're just kind of like in the brainstorming, I think, part of
stages.
stages of anything right now. So, okay, a championship belt, you know,
Like I said, because
something to think about.
like I said, that was just a fun thought. I'm like, huh,
Uh-huh.
you know,
Okay.
because because Captain does have a target on his back. You know, everyone's gunning for the champ.
Yeah, no pressure.
Because everyone wants to be the one that beats the streak.
But yeah, no. So you're really just drumming on this one. I think like it'll be interesting to see what the competition looks like. And hey, if we've proven anything already, and I've said it even before it happens, is that like it could be anyone's title. I mean, Burrito was on a streak the last time that we played this last weekend. So
oh yeah, Hurricane
you
Cito.
Aptly named, and so he's definitely got what it takes to bring in a victory. And so that's just one player.
Okay.
I'm
So
looking after.
here's okay. I know you guys are still in the planning stages. Okay. So I'm just not gonna say it. But would the next tournament for the Central Showdown go with Mortal Kombat X? This is just me asking, okay? So
Yeah.
So you guys can just either say yes, no, or maybe whatever's fine. Okay.
We just don't know because I'll tell you that I know Rattlehead is a big fan of MKX. We all are, but especially Rattlehead, who has just publicly said like, oh, like MKX, more MKX content or like matches is definitely something he's in favor for. So he's said that publicly, and so but yeah, as a group, like we haven't had a just a chance to put anything together yet. So yeah, would it be MKX? Yes, it could be MKX, and I think that would be fun. Like getting more people to
because to me as a viewer from like watching Rattles, Low Visions, and Blaze's stream, like it looks like you guys are throwing down on like MKX for training again.
Yeah, no, and that's part of the reason why I'm happy that these events continue to happen right now, right? Because Barren enters, I enter, Rattlehead enters, T-Blaze himself has teased like getting involved and playing a match or two or whatever. So it gets everybody to show up and just play almost on a weekly basis, a bi-weekly basis, every other week kind of thing. And so whatever the venue is to practice, it's always welcome. But I will say one thing I would like is trying to see how we can like grow our, whatever the game ends up being, if it's a new game next year or something, just seeing like how we can get more people to play competitively, to at least to encourage them to enter.
I wish people would branch out.
Yeah,
don't try other fighting games.
That's another thing too.
There's so many now.
There's a lot, and there's a lot that and Barron, maybe you want to jump in now then and talk about some of the other ones that you play, because one of the biggest
because like I see Barron play like the one game that I haven't seen people play in like the blind community yet. I know MK is the main one, but then like the Virtual Fighter.
Yeah, I play Virtual Fighter because it's fun, but it's not, the sound design is not there, but it's fun. I like it. But the other game I'm thinking is Granblue. That game has really good sound design. The only bad part is it's not rollback netcode yet. That's the only problem. But the netcode seems pretty good.
Barron, Virtual Fighter also does have an anime too. So yeah.
Oh god, yeah, it's not good, but yeah, it does have fun, but it's not good.
Yeah, but then like the one from like Netflix, the Bloodline's decent.
Oh, the Tekken one, yeah, Tekken one was okay. Yeah. I watched some of it. Yeah, that one was okay.
How about Tekken? Like, would it be a possible contender too for like the
Tekken sound design is so bad. Like they have sounds like everything is in mono, so the sound is not good, but like the sound is good. Like they have sounds for like the hits and stuff, but like the moves don't have any like distinction. Everything sounds exactly the same.
Okay.
so you
But
can't really tell what's
then,
going on.
but then, like from watching you guys play, then the other would be a good contender. Would probably like KOF 15.
Yeah, KOF is the other one that's really good. That one has really good sound design. It has like the best sound design out right now.
Mm-hmm.
Besides maybe MKX and Ground Blue. Those are the main three that have really good sound design.
Then like if anyone is also a Street Fighter fan too, Street Fighter 6.
Oh,
is coming
and
out,
Street
too.
Fighter 6. That one is gonna be. Oh my god! I want to do a Sentai Shonen of Street Fighter 6.
Ooh, well,
But
yes,
I don't
because
know.
that's the one game that I'm waiting for too. But then I know I'm not going to be able like to enter the tournament because one, I can't be hardwired because that's one of the requirements, and I can't run like 100 or like a 200 feet cable.
Oh, damn.
From where the like router is.
Oh,
And then just asking, oh yeah, you guys can run it through like the ceiling to my room. No man, just for this.
yeah. I just wish people would branch out more. Stop playing just one game or two. Just try to.
What would you say, Barron? What would you say
Yeah.
is like some of the reasons why people aren't branching out, though? And these are some of the things we ask ourselves when we think about what next game to like host. So I'm just kind of curious.
Like I don't know, because I guess people get stuck to one game and they play it for so long. They're like, this game is good enough. I don't want to switch.
Mm-hmm.
And like, I don't know, maybe they're nervous or like, oh, what if I can't do like my combos? What if I can't do like the moves? Because that's why people don't really like KOF, because it's hard. KOF is hard. It's not the easiest
Because
game
like
to play.
I think like the last KOF one I played was when I still had sight. It was like probably I think either 2000 or like 98. It was like way back.
Oh, you played the good one. Oh my god, I wish I could play 98. I mean, I could. I would have to buy it, but
yeah, because like it was like for the PlayStation. Like
yeah. I don't know. Like people don't like hard games. They like easy games, like where the inputs
hard would be like a Guilty Gear.
Yeah. Guilty Gear is hard too. Yeah, Guilty Gear is hard.
Okay, but what define hard? I guess like what do you
like
think makes
to do
it so
to do a
difficult?
super? You need to do down, back, down, forward, down, back, and a button.
Mm-hmm.
Or like if you want to, people aren't used to charging. One of the characters in Street Fighter, his name is Guile. You need to charge his Sonic.
Oh
boom.
yeah. Because like you need to go back like
You need to
for 2
you need to hold
seconds.
back, and you need to hold forward, and you press forward,
Yeah.
and then a button to throw his fireball.
Oh, for his boomerang thing, like his Sonic Boom. I actually found a trick for that. You know how like when you hold like the diagonal right down, right?
Yeah,
You can do that diagonal down then forward.
yeah, you can do that. Yeah, there's a bunch of ways to like charge.
Yeah, because
to charge.
yeah, because like I do the same thing with Chun-Li's like a spinning bird kick.
Spinning bird kick. Yeah, Vanessa has in KOF. She has a bunch of charge moves too. So you need to charge.
Mhm.
Like
Okay.
it's required to do her combos.
Mhm.
So I guess I don't know. People don't like hard
Well,
execution.
because from I think like 4 and up, like to do a charge is like 4 down forward twice.
Yeah, it's DP. Yeah, Dragon Punch motion. They don't like they just want their down back and a button and okay, I get my move. No complicated inputs.
Mhm.
They just want their moves. No crazy like button memorization. No crazy jump cancels.
Mhm.
You just want like because they're so used to NRS games that those games aren't too complicated. The only thing you have to memorize are the string. Everything else is like self-explanatory.
Mhm. Okay. Huh. Sound like some good contenders. How about like a Killer Instincts?
Yeah, that's another one that people don't play enough. That game is so good. I love that game so much. It's my favorite game. That's another thing. Like they don't get the combo system in that game because it's not string based. It's a special base. So you need to do your move and then you need to do it again to do a combo or to do like a combo extender.
Mhm.
But they can break it at any point. So there's a bunch of mind games in that game.
Mhm.
You need to constantly be thinking. Like, when am I gonna break? When am I not gonna break? When am I gonna take this? When am I gonna take the damage? Because I don't want to risk getting counter broken. And then you're taking this whole combo because you try to break.
Mhm.
And it's like, yeah, that game isn't too complicated. It's just the whole mind game and the whole like, I guess the special inputs.
Mm-hmm.
They're not hard. It's just a lot to memorize.
Yeah, because like for me, I like MK, but then I don't know. Since the Super Nintendo with like the Super Street Fighter 2 Turbo, I was more of like a Street Fighter person.
Yeah, I've always liked Street Fighter, but I was never able to get into it. Like when it came back, like Street Fighter 4.
Yeah,
I played it, but I wasn't really playing online or anything.
well,
With Street Fighter 5. I
I tried playing online with 4. Someone was playing footsies and we just jumping around and
Yeah. You get a lot of that. You get a lot of those in Granby too. They love to jump in that game, and it's like if you don't have your anti-airs, it's like, oh my god, stop jumping. But that's on you. You gotta have your anti-airs.
Yep.
But
So you've said like you've figured out some of the reasons why people have a hard time getting into it, but what are some ways that you would say could help people get into the game then if they're so afraid to,
or like suggestions,
I mean, some games are free. Like Grand Blue was free for like a month. I don't know why people didn't pick it up. It was free. Like you could just literally download it on your console and it'll be there as long as you have PS Plus.
Mm-hmm.
And it's very simple. It's not a hard game to play. You have some strings and you have some special moves, and the only thing hard to do is the supers. That's it, and everything else is pretty easy. It has a pretty good sound design. Spacing is really good. But yeah, it's just I don't know. People.
How about what do you think about was it that one DNA Duel?
Oh, DNF Duel. That's another game. It's good. It's very good, but it's like that game is crazy. There's so much going on in that game. Like people, it's like the MKX game of those games because there's so much stuff happening, and there's like people have crazy moves that they just like. Some have a teleport, or some have like crazy pressure that you can't really do anything about unless you're a certain character. You can get out of it. But,
okay.
But yeah, that game is something else. Oh boy. And like the online is very good, but the game kind of died really fast. Like I had a friend, played it with a couple friends, and then we just stopped playing it for some reason. Just started playing other stuff.
Okay.
And then
like the one game I wish that they were brought back, and I think Barron, you have played this. I'm hoping you did, and I think it's for the PlayStation, okay, the regular PlayStation, Bloody Roar.
Oh yeah, I've been wanting to bring them back for a while. I played 3 and I played Extreme, and I think I played 2.
Mm-hmm.
I never played 1. I played 2. Yeah, those games were cool. It had some cool mechanics.
Yeah, because like the best part about it is like if I get lucky, when I do the last hit, it would throw them to the wall and then break all 4 walls of like the arena.
Oh yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's another game that's like it's a niche game. Like hardly anybody I knew that played it.
Oh, here's one, Bushido Blade.
Oh, that one I never played, but I've heard of it.
Yeah, because like it was so niche of a game.
It's like a Soul Calibur game, kind of, right?
Yeah, kind of, but then there's no life bar. So I say like if you get hit both legs, you'll be still alive, but then still crawling and then still fighting.
Oh,
just crawling, literally.
Wow.
And then your opponent can just like either one hit you, or you can just one hit kill him.
Oh, it's like Sam Show then, because Sam Show's like not really a combo game. It's like a spacey, like a footsies game.
Yeah. Like Samurai Showdown was pretty fun because that had like a system where you're either blocking or doing your move, or like you want to counter.
Yeah, it had a parry system, and then you could lose your sword.
Yeah.
Now that one, if it gets on PS Plus, I'll try it out because it's gonna get rolled back the latest one.
Oh yeah, because like I know it's on either Xbox or Steam.
It's on everything. It's on everything, but it's more available on Xbox and Steam. It's not available on PS. It is available on PlayStation, but you have to buy it.
Mm-hmm. So okay, so probably like last question. if you had to choose, okay, so like, well, two questions up, but it if it was your choice, okay, for like the Sentinel Showdown, okay, which game would you choose? I don't like the games we talked about. Okay, yeah, okay, so say like, you know, in like a ultimate like you know, world, okay, or like whatever, okay, like the final decision is on you, and then like whatever game that like, you pick, everyone just went with for the tournament.
Do you want us to pick who to go, or
Barron first.
Okay.
I don't know. I would say, oh, man, there's so many good games. I would say either Granblue or Street Fighter 6, but Street Fighter 6 is the more likely one to happen.
Okay, Captain.
I think I would put my bet on MKX. I think we have enough people showing up to play the game right now. And enough more people that could learn it in time that would want to do it. So yeah, I would second Rattlehead's.
Yeah, I'd be down for MKX.
For MKX.
Oh wow. Okay. And I know I asked this question already to Captain, and he gave me a interesting answer to this one. But let me ask Barron, okay? Okay, if you had a chance, okay, to throw a pie, okay, at a member of the Blind FGC, who would it be, and what kind of pie would it be?
Oh,
a free shot, and like they can't get you back. It's a free shot.
Oh. You know what? I would probably throw it at Captain for all those freaking times I had him down to such a low life. So much pixels. A lot of times we played, I had him down to like up a hit, and he was gonna die, and then he just ends up taking the freaking round.
Okay, but what kind of pie?
What kind of pie? Probably apple pie.
Oh, wait, like with the vanilla ice cream too?
Yeah, with vanilla ice cream.
Oh,
that's a good punishment. I think apple pie is probably my least favorite kind of pie.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Huh. So I wouldn't even get to enjoy the pie afterwards.
Okay. What a great answer. Hey, okay. Well, I'm gonna wrap this up. So, you know what? Let's start with Captain. Like anything that like you want to promote or promote yourself?
Well, I don't stream as regularly. But when I do, you can find me at Captain_Earshot on Twitch. That's usually fun. I'm mostly just streaming with the friends and just hanging out. I'm still on the figuring out like the audio stuff for my stream, but yeah, that's fun. And then I'm on Twitter, Captain_Earshot, same name. And then I just show up and play in other people's streams. I'm constantly participating in the Sunday Night Fights stuff, so you could probably find me in that. When T-Blaze goes live, I see myself probably doing Blurrycedo's events if I can, when he decides to do those. So yeah, I'm around, and people are more than welcome to stop by and say hi.
And Barron?
Yeah, I'm on everything Barronson except for Twitter. I changed it to Barronson _. Wait, what is it? Barronson? It's Barronson BFGC or something like that. I changed it because but yeah, you can find me on Twitter. Just look for Barronson. I think you'll find it. And everything else is on the same. Barronson is on Twitch, on PlayStation, Xbox, YouTube. I stream pretty regularly whenever I feel like it. I'm mainly streaming MKX right now. Sometimes I stream Virtua Fighter, but it's kind of hard because sometimes it's hard to find matches. I stream either MKX or Grand Blue and Resident Evil 6 every once in a while. In a blue moon, me and Captain play Resident Evil 6. That game is really fun.
Oh, I gotta download that also too for like the PlayStation
Yeah.
5 too.
It's regularly on sale on PSN, so just look out for the sale if you want to buy it.
Okay. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed the stream. Okay. Well, and I will probably have more guys from the Blind FGC, you know, like just to talk with them and introduce themselves too. Because hey, guys, you know, like these guys are fun guys, and hey, definitely check out their streams. And hey, you might be randomly be playing with them too, you know. So yeah, and you can catch me the usual on YouTube here every Saturday or Friday, depending on my guest or co-host. What I do, I usually do Blind Anime Talk, mukbangs, but usually most on Saturdays at 5 or 8. Definitely, if you like the stream, please give me a like and a subscribe. And also, now I have started on Twitch too. Every Tuesday night with either 9 or 10 p.m. Eastern, I will start the next chapter of chapter 3 for As Dusk Falls. And then probably you guys will probably see me do some Gears too. Gears, if I can, or you know, probably do some MK. Watch me get a leg ragdoll around the game for a bit.
Hey, as long as you're landing punches, I think you're doing fine.
Yeah. As long as you're getting hits, it doesn't really matter what's going on.
Yeah. So like, but usually you'll probably see me mostly play Gears 5 Horde mode because I like to shoot things and chainsaw things.
Yep. Sounds like a good time.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So, and hey, well, thanks you guys for coming in.
Thank you for having us.
Yep. Thank you.
So, hey guys, remember, if you're not trying, you're not learning. Peace out.